Hello and welcome to Lady CC's World, where we engage, educate, and elevate you to be your absolute authentic self from the inside out. I am none other than your host, your girl, Lady CC. Let's get to it. Hope you all are doing great today. I want to talk to you just for a few minutes about this one simple little itty bitty thing. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Oh, did I just say something I shouldn't have said? Do not be afraid to ask for help. And I gotta laugh, you all, because I struggled with this one for a long time. Why is that? Because I bought into if you want it done right, do it yourself. And in some cases, that is accurate. But I also thought that people would fail me because they had. So I would literally be in situations where I was burned out. Getting up early, staying up late, doing this for this one, doing this for that one, people please and all that. Oh, did I say that? Another conversation. But yeah, I was burnt out. And I believe that people saw me burnt out, but they did not volunteer. Is that my fault? Is it their fault? It was somebody's fault, I guess. But guess what? I'm going to own it. I'm going to take responsibility, as I hope you do too, because here's the truth. Here's some facts. People are not mind readers. Fact. People don't know what you need unless you tell them. Fact. People don't know if you want their help unless you ask them. Fact. And then we get bent out of shape because we are tired and frustrated and wore out. But we never, ever asked anyone for some help. Let that sit for a second. We never did. For some reason, women think men just ought to know what they need. Or vice versa. But women in particular, he should have known. Why should he have known? Did you tell him? If you did not tell anybody what you need, you cannot be unfair with the false expectation that they ought to know when they never knew because you never told them. Because of your own idiosyncrasies, your own doubts, your own disbelief, your own stuff. It is absolutely important not to let your stuff contaminate somebody else. Ouch. Y'all heard me correctly. It is up to you to make sure your stuff doesn't contaminate anybody else. If you need something, you better open your mouth and ask for it. I know I wish I would have asked for some things a long time ago. Then I might not have had some of the experiences that I experienced if I would have asked. I know now I have a fine balance because I know who I can ask and who I can't. Because some people say they mean you well. And some do, some don't. But it really doesn't matter. What matters is that if you need something, that you ask for help. There are people out there that are willing to help you in your business, in your relationships, in your finances, in your physical health, in your education. There are people that are willing to help. But if you do not ask for help, they're not going to come hunting you down. I can tell you that. I can tell you that for sure. So ask. Even because I know some of you don't like asking because they're going to say no. And they might. They absolutely might say no. And they would be in their right to say no. That is just the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. That is just what happens. It's unfortunate, but it's true. But you can't allow other people to stop you from reaching your goals. Because it would be unfair not just to you, but unfair to the world who needs what you have to offer. So I'm just saying, don't be afraid to ask for help. And don't transfer your own negative thoughts onto other people because you wouldn't help or something happened to you, and don't do that. We need each other to survive. We need each other to thrive. And so simply, if you need help, ask for it. Yeah, I know somebody be like, that sounds simple. It really is. We have to learn how to take rejection without falling apart and making it about us as individuals. Because the truth of the matter is, it is not. 9 times out of 10, it's about the other individual. But they don't know how to express it. They don't know how to say it. They don't know what to do, how to do. So they just coast. So if you have that big idea and you really, really want to see it to come to pass, I stopped by today to tell you a little something. You will never be able to do it alone. Sit with that for a second. You will never be able to do it alone because you were not created to. You simply weren't created to do it alone. And so when you are beginning to assess your life and goal setting, deciding what you want to do with the rest of your life, make sure you have done your research to see who's doing what you already do, who's successful at it, who you can make a mentor, whether or not you ever see them again. You may be able to send them an email, reach out to their secretary. You never know, right? But make the decision that what you want in your life is big enough than your fears. And that if you need something, you will ask for help. And if you can't do it, you just simply can't do it. And it's okay. Or should I say they can't do it? You have to be okay with that. And don't be like, see, that's why I ain't asked, because I knew they wasn't going to say yes. Everybody's not going to say yes. Let me tell you that right now. So get over it. But keep asking. You don't want everybody. You want the right person that God is sending that's going to be a blessing to you. It's just that simple. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 I beg of you, do not be afraid to ask for help. This has been Lady CC's World, where we engage, educate, and elevate you. Remember, be real, be true, be authentic, and be you, because you are certainly, you heard me right, certainly more than enough. You're more than enough. So I want to make sure that you understand that. So when you are thinking about what you need, ask for the help that you need. That's all for now. Be good to yourself and each other. I'll see you next time.